What is going on, y'all? Robert Sykes, KetoSavage.com.
Crystal Sykes, KetoBrick.com.
Was it so funny?
I don't know.
Anyways, this is going to be a little bit different. The next few recipes that we're going to be doing are going to be all made with some product from U.S. Wellness Meats. I get a lot of my meat from U.S. Wellness Meats. They have quality grass-fed beef, a bunch of organ meats, all kinds of goodies. I've had the owner of my podcast once now. Great podcast. Listen to that one if you haven't already. But they're featuring us for their featured chef in the month of August. So we're going to be on their homepage, have some recipes up there, 4 or 5 recipes. This one in particular is going to be a buffalo, so a bison chili, and we're excited to make it. Yeah, I had some of this buffalo bison from U.S. Wellness Meats for lunch, just plain, and it was delicious.
So good.
It's a pretty lean meat, so we're going to fatten it up some, but it's going to be good. We have our seasonings, which are chili powder, cayenne pepper, and paprika. This is a Rouse brand.
I have it right here.
Yeah.
This is like the lowest carb or lowest sugar marinara sauce that we can find. So it has 4 grams of carbs for every half a cup. So that's 1 cup right there.
How much cream cheese?
That's 1 full packet of
One
cream
whole
cheese, so it's 8 ounces.
And then we have our peppers.
Yeah, these two are it's from the same container. It's a 7-ounce container of green chili, and then that's a 1 4-ounce container of jalapenos.
A pound of the bison meat, and then
it's buffalo chorizo.
buffalo chorizo, and then we have a pound of beef bacon from U.S. Wellness Meats as well. Beef bacon is delicious.
Both of these meats are from U.S. Wellness Meats.
Yes. What do these macros bring down to, babe?
Oh, sorry. Let me tell you. 173 grams of fat, 133 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, 2,189 calories altogether.
So, more fat than protein with this meal, which is good. Let's get to making this thing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cook up your bacon and your chorizo. We've got an induction cooktop here with a stainless steel skillet, so we're just going to cook that up real good. We're going to mix them together and just get cooking.
I'm actually only going to do a 1/4 pound of the bacon, and the buffalo is a full pound, so I'm actually going to measure that real quick before I put it in there.
Alright, so we're just kind of cooking our bacon up first so it's a little crunchy before we add in the chorizo bison. But you can kind of do this however order you want to. Main thing is just cook the meat. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add our chorizo. Break that up really good. Smells super good. I love chorizo.
Usually we get chorizo from the grocery store, and it's usually like pork or beef even, and it usually has a bunch of added junk to it. So I'm loving this bison one. Like, I love that it's super clean ingredients and I don't have to think twice about cooking it anytime I want to. I really like to mix it with my eggs or put it into tacos, things like that, but I thought it sounded delicious as a chili.
Alright, y'all, so now that our meat is pretty well cooked, we're going to go ahead and add our cream cheese. So, boom, chakalaka.
I don't know about you guys, but we like it. Ours creamy.
We like ours creamy.
Alright, so once you get most of the cream cheese melted in together, we're going to add the peppers and the jalapenos. So we'll just dump them all in there.
like it. I like it.
That's good. I'll go ahead and add the sauce now. We like to do ours a little bit thicker as far as the chili goes. If you like yours to be a little bit more thin, I would suggest adding a bone broth to it, and that would make it really, really good.
Yeah, but I like my chili chunky. Much more flavor. I don't want a soup. I like a thick chili. So, go ahead and add your seasonings in now.
Let you do that. So, with the bison being already a chorizo, it's gonna have a lot of flavor in it. The rouse is gonna have a lot of flavor, and the peppers are gonna have a lot of flavor. So you don't need to add a ton of the seasonings to this, but just flavor it as you prefer.
All right, chili powder has been added.
So we're just gonna let it simmer for a couple of minutes and let it do its thing, let all the flavors melt together, and we can also turn this down just a tad.
Beautiful. All right, let that simmer for a little bit. We'll holler back at you soon. All right, y'all, we are back. It's been simmering for quite a while now. We're gonna pop this top off and give it a shot.
By quite a while, he means a couple minutes.
Yeah, normally you would let it simmer for a while, but we're in a rush here because we're hungry. So, you can put some cheese on top of this, garnish it with however you would like. I'm gonna show you some bacon in there. Smells really good though.
It does.
It's pretty good.
Super good. It's pretty hot. Ours is pretty spicy.
Yeah.
The rouse seasoning, I used a hot marinara sauce as well. So if you don't want it as hot, you can just use a what?
Nothing.
You can use a not so hot option, or like a vodka sauce or something like that. But man, that's good.
It is pretty good. Super good. Super simple. I know this is like nothing fancy. Get a bunch of stuff, throw it in a pot, cook it up, simmer it, you're done. And that's kind of the beauty of it. Like, it's easy. And the macros are solid. I'm really glad that we found the Bison chorizo because, like she was saying, it's just super clean ingredients. So I'm going to be ordering that for sure going forward. It's really lean, like I said. So if you're doing a higher fat ratio keto, which most of us are, I would definitely fatten up that meal. But this is a good way to do that. So we're going to dive in. Catch you next time.
That's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.